What if the feeling people call the spirit could also be created on purpose? Stay with me because this gets interesting. There is a term connected to an advertising company owned by the LDS Church. It is called HeartSell. It was described as a strategy designed to reach people emotionally first, then influence their thinking, and ultimately guide their actions. Now, before jumping to conclusions, this part matters. This kind of approach is not unique to religion. It is used everywhere. Think about your favorite commercial, the kind that gives you chills, makes you feel nostalgic, or even brings a tear to your eye. That is not random. That is intentional emotional design. But here is where the conversation changes. In the LDS Church, members are often taught that truth is confirmed through feelings. Feelings like peace, warmth, and clarity. Many describe this as a spiritual witness. So here's the key question. If emotions can be intentionally created, how do you tell the difference between a genuine spiritual experience and a response shaped by influence? That question alone is why this topic creates so much debate. Now, to be fair, many believing members completely reject the idea that this is manipulation. They would say emotional storytelling is simply a way to communicate truth more effectively. They also believe the spirit is real and not something that can be manufactured by marketing techniques. And they would point out that every religion and even non-religious organizations use emotion to connect with people. From that perspective, hard sell is not manipulation. It is simply effective communication. But critics see it differently. They argue that this approach shows a clear understanding of how powerful emotions can be. They also believe it raises an uncomfortable possibility that emotional experiences, even deeply meaningful ones, might not always be reliable indicators of truth. Critics question whether people are sometimes guided to feel something and then interpret that feeling as confirmation. That is where the real tension exists. Not in whether emotion is powerful because everyone agrees that it is, but in what those emotions actually mean. So let me ask you something directly. When you feel something deeply, something that feels true, how do you know where it came from? Is it spiritual? Is it psychological? Or could it be a mix of both? This is not a simple yes or no question, and that is exactly why it matters. So what do you think? Is this just normal communication used everywhere? Or does it cross a line when it comes to faith? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.